The vast majority of Rare games are relatively kid-friendly with a lot of fun to be had. That's what makes it a bit unsettling to have moments of genuine horror, things that were unexpected, unintentional, or adding a creepy mystery to an otherwise straightforward game. Sometimes it's one thing, and sometimes it's the small things that add up to create something truly terrifying. The spook level will be at the maximum for this video. It won't be for the faint of heart, so get ready to be frightened. Go grab a blanket, some popcorn, maybe drop a like if you don't mind, because it's about to get spooky. This is when Rareware Became Scareware, Part 2. Goldeneye 007, Mission el-Saghira. In this mission, we have to recover the golden gun that is capable of killing any enemy in one hit. It's located inside an Egyptian temple. The halls are creepy and somewhat empty, aside from the many enemies trying to get to you. But what's that? A creepy laugh off in the distance? It's Baron Samedi, who is described as a voodoo sorcerer who seemingly can't die. What in the Shadow Man is going on here? This guy not only sounds super creepy, he looks really creepy. His menacing top hat and bizarre outfit choice. But the creepiest part? He really can't die. You can take him out over and over, but he keeps coming back. Some may say he always comes back. Even the golden gun that's meant to take out any enemy in one hit? No effect. And not only does he come back, but he appears in rooms ahead of you as you progress. Almost like he can mystically teleport. And in the end, even after you complete the mission, he's seen laughing and walking behind you. That's enough to give anyone the heebie-jeebies. Donkey Kong 64, Wrinkly Kong. Okay, hear me out. Wrinkly Kong and Donkey Kong 64 is not only a mystery. It's terrifying because she comes back as a ghost to give us advice. Do you know what this did to me as a kid? And maybe many others. I just was playing Donkey Kong and all of a sudden I see the door creak open and a creepy ghost pops out and I can't move. Worst of all, it was a character I knew, Wrinkly Kong from the previous country games. This fills my little kid brain, and let's be honest even now, with what happened to Wrinkly that she died. Some speculate old age, but why does her spirit linger to help us? Could it be because she has some unfinished business? I don't know, but whatever the case this is, it's terrifying, and I've got one piece of advice for you all. Don't talk to ghosts for advice. And if you are, I think you need to go to church or run for the hills. Get away, somehow. Banjo Kazooie, Mumbo's Portrait. In the spooky level of the game, Mad Monster Mansion, we can see all sorts of creepy portraits, ghosts, and monsters. But honestly, nothing could have prepared us for the disturbingly creepy picture of one of our good friends. If we drop into the main dining room in the mansion, we can see some big portraits of various characters, including one of Mumbo, our man, our pal. But he looks freaking evil. This was so disturbing as a kid, and everyone wondered about this picture. The actual explanation is that it's not a picture of Mumbo being evil or anything, but actually some promo art for the game that when dropped down to the texture size and resolution it needed to be for the game, yeah, we get this. Even with it explained, it doesn't take away how creepy and unsettling it is to see our once jolly friendly pal, evil. Grabbed by the Ghoulies, the Relic Store. The most horror-themed game in Rare's arsenal, of course, has plenty of creepy moments to share. There are moments where we are close up looking around in a first-person perspective and something will jump scare us and we have to quickly press a sequence of buttons or Cooper has a heart attack. These moments caused dread. I think the worst offender, though, is the Relic Store. By this point in the game, we're accustomed to these sections, so if we see this view, we know something is coming. But it's like they accounted for us knowing, and you go a very long time without anything, and then seemingly, when you're just about done, BAM! They get you. It will catch you off guard, and the creepy vibe of the room with spiders, artifacts, and the only light really coming from your candle makes this a true scareware moment. Donkey Kong Country Stop and Go Station. DK Country has a very moody and dark atmosphere, which makes it ripe for having creepy moments. Even some of the early 3D renders from the series can be a bit unsettling, but there's a level in this game, especially as a younger player, that scared the pants off of me. The Stop and Go Station. This level is a dark mine with lights that change from green to red. There are a special type of Kremling down here that have adapted to the dark green color of the mines called rock crocs. These Kremlings are invulnerable and move very quickly, and have glowing red eyes that are straight nightmare fuel. You can't defeat them. Your only option is to avoid them or flip the stop and go barrels to stop, which turns everything red and makes them curl up like they can't see anything. But be quick, it doesn't stop them for long. Viva Pinata, Destardos. You're relaxing, working hard on your garden. You're proud of all the wonderful, adorable, and colorful creatures you have attracted to it. You're feeling good. And all of a sudden, one of your piñatas is deathly sick. You need to call the doctor, but act fast, or else the boogeyman of the Isle, Destardos, will hover his way over to your piñata and end their life. The creepy music, the deformed mask on his face, the lore of finding out that this is formerly your friend's son who went missing and came back as this nightmare's creature after he was lured out into the woods by his father's former assistant, turned evil. No one fully knows what happened to him that day, but Destardos is a creepy and unsettling figure that gives nightmares to children, and he's not even the main bad guy. Conker's Pocket Tales Game Boy version. Some of you may not have known, but Conker's Pocket Tales actually has two versions of the game, and those versions exist within the same cartridge. The way the cartridge looks being black indicates it's a dual-form cartridge that supports both Game Boy and Game Boy Color. The Game Boy Color version is the version you are all most familiar with. It has a bright and colorful intro, with the clouds moving away as we tilt down to see Conker's house. But the Game Boy version is much different. It's a black screen where we see the logo, and these hands pull down the screen to reveal a giant black and white, creepy looking Conker face whose eyes are following a butterfly flying across the screen. This isn't intended to be scary, but let's be real here. This is terrifying. Imagine seeing this at the foot of your bed at 2 a.m. Sea of Thieves, release the Kraken! I rarely talk about Sea of Thieves, but I think when it comes to scary moments, when you first encounter, or let's be honest, ever encounter the Kraken, it's terrifying. If venturing out into the open seas with megalodon sharks and skeleton ghost ships everywhere wasn't scary enough, the water all of a sudden turns pitch black, the waves calm, and then suddenly, bam! Giant tentacles shoot out from the sea, grab your ship, and this giant beast starts attacking you. From its terrifying size to creepy vibes with the pitch black ocean, this thing just puts the fear of God into you. You have two choices: fight and attempt to best the creature, or flee and lose your ship and treasure. But keep your life. Maybe. It may be a video game, but this is something I would be genuinely concerned about on any trip to the ocean. Donkey Kong Country 2 Haunted Hall. The DK series is no stranger to scary minecart rides, but this is the OG, the first one to be truly horrifying. The level Haunted Hall, first off, even from the map, is terrifying. But you get in, and it's a giant, haunted library. We start rolling on a minecart that seems to be made from a skull. As we ride, a ghost-like skeleton Kremling chases us. And for what purpose? We have to act fast and make sure we don't slow down too much, or else he will get us. Past the surface level of spooks, this opens us up to questions like, whose skull are we riding in? And if the library is so massive, who did it belong to? A race of giants? It sure is spooky. Banjo Tooie, Madame Grunty. I can't be the only one who got scared by this as a kid. A seemingly innocent little fortune teller's tent in Witchy World. Here we can encounter the big bad herself, Grunty. Only we don't fight her. And we don't even see her. We just enter into a mysterious tent and have a chat. Sometimes we get prizes like feathers. Sometimes we win a beating, even to our death. We can even get a cheat if we're lucky enough. Interacting with this scared me as a kid, but now as an adult I realized, even after defeating Grunty and going back, Madame Grunty is still there, as if everything was normal. Madame Grunty isn't Grunty. But if she's not Grunty, then who is she? Well, that's all I have for you. Drop a spooky like on this video to help spread my content, and subscribe so you don't miss a future upload. Definitely go back and watch part 1 if you dare. Until next time, have a spooky one. Jiggy, look back!